to Android tutorial. We are discussing about fragment and we are testing it now. See, I am taking the screen capture. I ran it now. See, now we got this list view and it is divided into two parts. So another fragment, it inflated the row since the data is not there, it is not showing. So otherwise, while creating instance of this layout, it instantiate that fragment, and on create will be callback method will be called and return view, and it has got the view over here, but since values are not there, it's not displaying. Now I am pressing now, I got the values now. See, when I go to the landscape mode, see here, when I go to the landscape mode, it has to take from this activity main. Here it is horizontal, it has taken horizontal now. See, when I press it, I got the values there. So this is the case, it is display like this. See, display like this. Now next case is, I don't want to display like this, split it the same screen into list view and fragment. When I click on the here on row, it has to start another activity, or we can have it on the same activity also. As well, usually we have it on the same activity, so that we have to do it in dynamic fragment. So here we are discussing about the static fragments. So I am displaying another activity. For that, what I do, I will remove this. I remove this because when it comes to the portrait mode, it has to, screen should not be split in two ports, list view has to display. When click on that, start the activity. So that layout should not have both fragment and list view. I removed it. Now I am restarting it now. I am restarting now the app. See, I have to get that, but I didn't get. Why? Since it was that instance already there, so it is the fragment instance was already there in the system. We install the patches, that's why since it is there, that null it is not, it is instance is there, it is saying, so that's why it is taking. So I need to force stop now. So here it was there, so it has created instance of for this app. So that still app is running, not got destroyed, so still that instance is there. When comes to the main activity, even it is not there in the layout, it is saying, it is giving that address to that fragment. So I force stop it and I will run it again. So I don't need to run from here, I can run directly. think it's not deployed, or that might be the problem. Which one is right? Fast. F4 stopped it. Now I ran it again. Still it is where I changed, man. I have not changed, I am changing it in landscape mode. That's why it is not taking. I am destroying it. Yeah, destroyed, so that instance should not be there. When I gone to recent tabs, then I closed it. Sometimes we must force to stop also. Yes, I got it. Now see, I got the screen now. This screen, I am pressing on next one. I got it. See, this is way we have to go. Like this, if we want to go back, we need to register for the back stack. When then only we can go back to the activity. And one more thing here, if you want to communicate with the activity, the activity should listen the events of this fragment, then we need to attach it like this. Here I did it for another activity. If I want to communicate with main activity, I can't it, because this is attached to the another activity, so I can't, main activity cannot listen it. So that's why this didn't work, so I commented out. But normally, usually we use dynamic fragments, and we use on the same screen. We don't start another activity and put the fragment, and use the dynamic fragments. So in that case it works. So we can attach it, and we can define a mask, assign this to interface address, then that has to be implemented in the main activity, so that whenever we call this method, it will call on the main activity method. It's all about this fragment. And dynamic is very simple. If this concept, everything is same, we add dynamically by fragment manager. That's we discussing another session.